Hey, Anissa Coy here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Anissa video call-up. And this week, the question that comes in is about billing for a packout. And it came in from Ariel. And here's what Ariel says. Good afternoon, Anissa. Hope you're having a great weekend. First of all, thank you for your informative YouTube videos. So grateful to have them to refer to as we navigate this confusing industry. Well, thank you, Ariel, and you're welcome. I'm glad you find them helpful. That's why I do these videos for you. We just recently formed our Packout company. This will be only our third and largest Packout thus far, and our customer received an email from their insurance company saying, we are in receipt of your Packout estimate, and it has been sent to our auditor, Acorn Claims, for reconciliation. Once an auditor has been assigned to the file, they will reach out to you to discuss any questions that they have in their review. This was over a week ago, and we still haven't received anything from Acorn yet. Should we be concerned? What should we expect from this reconciliation? Regards, Ariel. Well, Ariel, those are all really great questions. The first thing that I want to say is congratulations on opening your Packout company. I don't like some of the terms, the verbology, I guess, if you will, that I'm hearing here. One is, it says, we are in receipt of your Packout estimate. So to be clear, is this an estimate because you haven't done the work and you're giving them an estimation of what it will cost? Or have you already done the pack out and this is actually an invoice or your scope of work completed? So you need to be real clear on that terminology. So if the insurance company is referring to this as an estimate and you've already done the work, they need to be corrected. This is not an estimate. This is an invoice, a bill that is due and payable because the services have been completed, right? So your insurance, your client, the insured, if this is the email that they've gotten, I would get in the middle of the communication. Now, I know there's some of you watching the video that may not agree with me on that, but just hear me out. I would get in the middle of that communication because I want the insurance company, one, to understand this is not an estimate. This is an invoice if I've done the work. And I also want to be CC'd and included on emails and communication, okay? It's called following the check, all right? Once our work is done, we want to be on track with our system of following our money until it lands in our bank account. So Acorn, I don't have a ton of experience with them, but I'm assuming they're a lot like any other company that does reviews of invoices and scopes and estimates and such. I'm not exactly sure what to expect, to tell you what to expect. However, I would probably expect that they're going to try to lower your invoice. And again, I don't know if this is an invoice, you've done the work, or whether it's an estimate. So I'm going to be speaking to you as if it is an invoice, you've done the work. So if they try to lower your bill and the work is done, there's no conversation to be had. Your bill is your bill. Okay. And the homeowner, you need to communicate with them and let them understand that that's what this is. This is not an estimate. This is an invoice. Okay. And stand firm. If your invoice you sent in is done accurately and according to your job costing that you've done, and you figured out all of your margins, and it's an accurate invoice for the work that was completed, then it is due, regardless of what Acorn or the insurance company says. Okay. But I want to caution you to be, aggressive, if you will. Like, if it's been a week and you haven't heard anything, I would definitely be getting some conversation going on with the insurance company, because you're not gonna, I don't want you to sit there and wonder about this or hang on to this thing for weeks on end. So we need to get this processing and rolling, but I don't want you to do it in an adversarial way. I want you to do it in a firm, confident, professional way. Okay. Look, at the end of the day, I know your contract is with the insured, the homeowner, your client. However, the adjuster, the insurance company, is the ones paying the bill. So what we want to do is we want to come to agreement with them, and we want to do so amicably if possible and be professional. Hopefully we will do more work with this adjuster going forward, and this could be your beginning of a great relationship with them that will help enable you that when you do send in an invoice, it gets paid fast and in full without questions asked. Okay. All right, Ariel. Well, thank you so much for the question. I hope that really helped you. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to shoot me an email, anisa@firehouseeducation.com. And let me know how this turned out. I would really like to know what Acorn came up with after they did a review of your invoice. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. You know how much I appreciate your time that you spend with me. Be sure that you are subscribed to rnrmagonline.com so that you get this video in your email inbox every Friday with the e-newsletter and tons of other great goodies. Oh, and don't forget, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Firehouse Education, and click the little bell for notifications when I put up a new video. All right, well, you know the drill. If you have a question for Anisa, be sure and put Ask Anisa in the subject line and shoot me an email to anisa@firehouseeducation.com. And I just might feature you on next week's Ask Anisa video column.